You don't go in that way, dude. Hello, world of YouTube, and welcome to another Carversation that I'm filming actually pretty far in advance, but it's a topic that continues to resonate in every aspect of media. I feel like it's hard to not talk about it if you have a show where you generally talk about things going on in the world or in the realms of pop culture, like I do with this segment. It's coronavirus. It's a subject that I'm personally a little bogged down of hearing it everywhere. I work in retail, and where I work has been shopped excessively because of our surplus of goods, but we have been sold out of certain goods consistently for the past week or week and a half. But I mean, clearly it's still a growing issue in my country. You know, as of filming this, which I'm filming this in March, if that gives you any inclination as to how far in advance I'm filming this. But recently, it was confirmed that E3 was canceled. A lot of festivals are canceling. I don't want to downplay the severity of the coronavirus, and I understand why there is a general closing of many gatherings of large people, because that's how viruses spread. I will admit I'm a little frustrated at the general public outcry of this, disease. I feel like people are going a little ham on doomsday prep when I don't think it's necessarily necessary. I don't want to downplay any tragedy or any sadness or any potential threat it could face. Just me personally, I'm feeling worn out by the ensuing panic this disease has caused. And I mostly wanted to spend today not necessarily talking about that. I wanted to talk about it generally. What inspired this conversation was actually E3, because E3 was canceled. And I'm in a group chat with people who are talking about it. And I wanted to kind of expand my thoughts on it and kind of talk about how I feel like E3 has sort of become a relic of its time. Concerts, those are timeless. Those are always going to be like a thing that should exist. But E3, in such a predominantly digital medium, I feel like it in particular doesn't necessarily need to be as prominent as it has been. I get the idea behind it. Physically going somewhere and getting your hands on future tech. You could argue, stuff like any tech conferences would be good for new tech. But that's a big part of E3, new tech and new software. And I feel like, sure, you can have a sort of showcase for new tech, and E3 is a perfect platform for that, but I feel like by and large, you can almost transition most of the E3 experience to a purely digital space, and you wouldn't take that bad of a hit personally. A lot of people go to E3 for announcements and for trailers, things that don't necessarily get hands-on play. But for those that get hands-on play, you could just make them more widely available. Make demos more apparent again. I feel like in the mid to late 2000s, demos were a big thing. I talked about the Mirror's Edge demo in my I Love This level, and the BioShock demo is another demo that really resonated well with me, and it made me want to buy BioShock. And I feel like in an age where everything is so digital, just transition E3 into the Nintendo Direct platform. Sony's already doing it. They're starting their own version of the Nintendo Direct. Just follow Nintendo's suit. Companies, make your own showcase, your own proverbial digital showcase. And then if you have a demo you want to showcase, make that shit public, dude. Make it a public space for people to play games. You're going to get a lot more press that way by letting people play your demos. You could still showcase your in-game engine, not actual gameplay demos, in a digital direct just as well. Most E3 conferences provide a digital feed that they give to streams, so just make it its own thing. Use your headquarters and make your own digital conference, and make E3 digital this year. You don't need to cancel it outright, because it's not I feel like it's still a staple in the gaming community. I look forward to E3 every year. I've made videos recapping the last 2 E3's. As someone who doesn't primarily cover games journalism, that should speak volumes. I look forward to E3 every year. And I think its cancellation is bittersweet, but I feel like this should be a sign that we should shift it towards something else. Because E3 could still exist in a purely digital form. I'm baffled that it hasn't become a thing already, you know. But that's my thoughts on E3's cancellation and general summation of my thoughts on this coronavirus pandemic in general. What do you think of this whole scenario? Are you upset E3's canceled? Let me know in those comments down below. Stay safe. Wash your goddamn hands. Don't eat your shit for a couple of months, and you'll be fine. I'm going to get out of here. I got to chug this coffee and go to work. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like. If you want to see more of my music, gaming, and general nerdery content, be sure to subscribe. Link in the description to my Patreon if you'd like to join their ranks, get early access to content, help drive the community, and get early access to content or exclusive content, whichever one I didn't say. It's linked in the description. I'm going to get out of here. I've been Val Rack. You get the videos, lives, and situations. I'll see you another day.